family, and you're inside the maze. It's your girl, Ms. Mofilla, and we're back with another dose of the critical breakdown. Y'all see how I switched it up. New year coming, new things coming. You understand me? And y'all see the zhuzh we got going on around here. It's feeling real good, ain't it?
It's real nice.
And I feel like it's only right. I feel like this conversation is beyond overdue, right? Like beyond overdue at this point. And I feel like I needed to take a moment to go back to the greats that I hadn't had a chance to speak to yet. So yes, we're here with none other than Say Blanco.
Hey,
how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Welcome to the Critical Breakdown.
Thank you. I'm
feel
happy
good?
to be here.
You feel good?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad to have you here finally, sis. Finally. And I mean that in a good way. Because when I tell you I've been a fan of your bars for years. For years. The freestyles have been crazy. The YouTube videos I've been watching you, sis. Understand that.
You.
So it's only right we're sitting here now to go over the latest. Oh, the vibe.
Oh.
It's the vibe for me for this one. That's why I had to choose it. Listen, it's Zotties available on YouTube. Listen, it's a summer banger, and it might be Christmas time now, but just get ready for summer 2023 and bring Zotties back out.
Oh, you want me to bring it back?
Please bring it back out, because when I see you at the ball courts and all of that, I'm like, it's screaming summer, and we need that again for a summer anthem for sure.
Big summer vibes.
Yeah, so we're gonna go over it right now, man. It's the Critical Breakdown. Let's get straight to it.
He liked the way that I look and I step in the kitchen and really could whip up He liked the way that I look and I read all these books and then really go argue him down like I am the greatest. My mind is so spacious. My name is my name and ring bells in my town. Not off the internet, we was not into that, nigga. I was just moving around. Straight from the bean down to A-Town. This was like 2011 on the prowl. Most of you bitches weren't even round. You sniffing coke and I'm pitching off mounds. You talking practice and I'm talking pounds. You talking strip and break both of them down. Shaking that ass, do that shit.
So first things first, you gotta tell me, you gotta tell me, Zotties?
Zotties.
I'm a nana. You gotta break it down for me, Blanco.
Okay, so the Zotties is exotic.
See, and as much as, I can say it, it's Massachusetts. As much as I smoke, I should have known that. I should have known that.
Literally, just the Zotties.
I'm such
People
a
call it the Zodies though all the time to me. They're like the Zodies, and I'm like, it's one
There's
O.
only one O.
One O, guys.
Reading is fundamental, guys. All right. Now let's get straight to this. First, I'm sorry, let me make sure I make it very clear. This is a freestyle, okay?
Freestyle.
Where she got straight to it, got in and out, bars on top of bars, so I had to highlight the whole entire thing. You understand me? So she said, and I am gonna quote your lyrics like an asshole. You know that already, right? You know that,
That
okay.
is fine.
So let's go to church real quick. Smoking the Zotties, you know I like getting money off the, if you hit my line, looking for middlemen, you know I'm taxing you just a little bit. Let's just stop right there real quick, because you're talking her shit. You understand me? And I love it, especially coming from a feminine energy, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, I know how it is to deal with the middleman, and you know, sometimes you gotta call the plug of the plug to get what you need. Tell them how sometimes you gotta get taxed. If you
like if you need something and you can't get straight to the source, then you gotta get a little bit of a tax.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, nothing crazy.
Right,
Like
just
I'm not
a little
gonna go
bit.
crazy, just a little bit.
And I feel like that applies in life as well, right? If you
is.
can't get the job done directly, sometimes you're gonna have to get taxed.
And that's exactly like, you know, we have double, triple, quadruple entendres with that. Just a little bit.
This is what we love here at the Critical Breakdown. So let's continue, okay? So then you went on and said, still gonna be better numbers you getting from them niggas. Let's just keep it stacked, okay? I promise you, I am legit. If you want to fuck with my niggas, you gotta go through me, baby. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean, we really don't have to break that down. You pretty
Yeah,
much make that very clear.
Yeah, like
If you want to get to my niggas, you gotta go through me.
you gotta go through me.
And be prepared to pay that tax. You
The
feel me?
tax.
You feel me? I love when a woman talks her shit. It's the best. You understand me? So then we're gonna continue on, because there's a part we're really gonna break down, but I gotta get through my good old shit talk first, right? She said, he liked the way that I look. And I step in the kitchen. It's the double entendre for me, because I see what you did there, okay? And really could whip it up. We ain't talking about food though. Maybe we are.
I like to cook.
She does be
I like to
cooking.
cook.
Was that English?
I
She
like-
does be cooking.
She does be cooking.
I don't think
That
that's
was rap.
English. That was rap.
That was rap.
Poetry, baby. Bars. But she do be cooking, even though that's not English either, but You get the point.
Right? Okay.
Whipping it up in different ways too, because as a woman, you know, especially for him, you gotta whip it up with that sexuality too.
Oh, love it.
Ooh, right?
Divine feminine.
That right there, you sprinkled it? Is that what you did?
A little bit in there.
So let's continue on. And then you said he liked the way that I look and I read all these books, then really go argue him down.
Period.
So not only am I cute, not only do I know how to whip it up and do it in multiple ways, but I'm also intelligent.
Super intelligent.
This is what I wanted to get into here.
Yes.
Because we had just had a brief conversation about the different Blancos. So we got Say Blanco, and then we got Say Blanco.
Right.
Can we take a little dive into Say Blanco world for a second?
Yes. So Say Blanco is definitely like spiritual me. You know, I like to meditate. I'm on a journey here.
Yes.
I have a lot of shadow work, like we all do that.
Come on.
Every day, every night, it should be worked on. So Say Blanco is that aspect of me who goes in and out. I try to stay on my practices, my studies. When I fall off, it's pretty obvious to me. Get a little crazy.
Gets a little wacko tobacco, huh?
Yes.
No, it's real.
But that's why I say I read all these books, and then like when I really go argue down, it's just like not literally just to argue, but it's just like in the sense of like I really am going to like, you know, enlighten, I should have said, but
no, I like arguing.
Yeah, but that's more that. It's just like I really will.
I can teach you some things.
Exactly.
I'm gonna learn you some things. I'm not speaking no English today, okay? I'm gonna learn you something, okay? So let's keep on learning y'all something real quick and say, let's see here. Like I'm sorry, that's not English. Like I am the greatest. My mind is so spacious. My name is my name. And ring bells in my town. Let's stop because this is what I wanted to really get into. Blanco. Okay? The reason why I can say that these are for real truthful bars is because I knew the name Blanco before I got to meet you. So her name ring bells. Did I say that right? Am I speaking English today?
I don't even remember when I first met you. It was at a show somewhere.
It was a show somewhere and somebody yelled out your name, Blanco, and I knew the name before I knew the face. So I was like, oh, that's Blanco, that's crazy.
And I feel like you came right up to me, introduced yourself, all love.
Because that's what
from day one.
Do, you feel me?
Big goddess energy.
Energy all day. But I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. Real bars.
Appreciate that.
Truthful bars, because the name's been ringing bells and I love it. And then you said, but not off the internet. We was not into that, nigga. I was just moving around. Now that was a continuation of them last lines. I'm not famous off the internet. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
Because there's so many careers that are so dependent on internet and how many stunts you pull off and how much publicity you can get, right? And we've almost lost track of the art and the bars, right? So can we talk about maintaining your bar levels? Because they're high, babe. They're high. Let me throw that out there now. She raps.
Thank you.
Okay.
Honestly, it's weird because like, I give it lots to the gods.
Yes.
But like I started rapping, like I did poetry growing up and stuff, but I don't know, it's God-given, it's a talent, it's a gift. I'm not gonna act like I never worked on it. Like there was years that I wrote every single day. Like I used to read the dictionary, thesauruses, just all types of things just to make sure that my lexicon was, you know, up to par. But
I'm sorry, I just need you to repeat that again for the novices who think they're just supposed to make it and sustain overnight. Can you tell them the work that you put in to understand the vocab?
Yes.
What it takes to have high-level bars?
I've been doing this since
you can
20.
say it. You can say shit.
Oh yeah, you
can say it.
But I've been doing this since like 2010. Seriously, like I started rapping in 2011. I moved to Atlanta, but literally every day I was writing. I was reading the dictionary, reading the sources. I was literally like studying my favorite rappers, but understanding mirror effects, like all types of stuff when it comes to rap and poetry, because you know it's just understanding
intertwined. Ultimately.
Yes, right. So. It took years, and it's funny because in the beginning, like I always thought I could rap, but listening to my old stuff, I'm like, I mean, I'm better than most people at that age, you know, but still listening, I'm just like, damn, that was trash.
But I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to be though? We're supposed to always look back and be like, what the heck was I doing? I look at the first episode of the Critical Breakdown and be like, what the hell are we doing, bro?
It's growth.
And that's exactly what it's supposed to be, growth. So you continue to talk your shit about how your name is ringing bells in your town, right? So you said straight from the bean down to A-town. I almost messed that up. Shout out to the A-town, my family's from there, okay? This was like 2011. on the prowl. First of all, you ain't got to be throwing dates out there like that, okay?
I'm just saying, because they be forgetting.
Remind them, sis, all right? Yes. And then she took it there and said, well, most of you bitches wasn't even around.
They weren't.
It's just actual factuals. You sniffing coke, then I'm pitching off mounds. Yikes. It's the bars for me. There's just two different, leagues that you can be in. And no shade, everybody likes to have a little fun. But there's different leagues where you're the coke girl versus the girl that's on the mound pitching. I'm just saying.
Literally, and literally, it's just two different. You sniffing, I'm pitching. I don't know.
Shout out to everybody on playing their roles. Okay. And then you continue on talking your shit in true Blanco fashion. And you said you talking practice, and I'm talking pounds. She got a real. I feel like we need a name for this Blanco in these bars, okay? You talking strip and break both of them down. Mm-hmm. You see how she did that? She said, I can go in both lanes and break both of them down.
Break them both down real quick.
Okay, you want your stripper or you want the boss? Either one.
Period.
Or you could be the stripper boss. Okay, let me stop playing, all right? Let me stop playing. Let's continue with the last lines of the shit talk. She said, shake it your ass, do that shit with a crown. Come join the tribe. You know how we get down? Now this is where I related, okay? This is that goddess stuff we was talking about, right? Where you can understand like being 100% in your femininity means you could be ratchet twerking, doing whatever, all of the above, but still hold your ground up while you do so, right?
Exactly.
Talk about it, Miss Blanco. Talk about it.
So that part was just, I feel like, there's all types of women out there.
Right.
I'm not a stripper. But I don't knock anyone's hustle. Mm-hmm. So my thing is and when I lived in Atlanta, there was a lot of strippers that I was cool with. So everyone had a story and it was different. Mm-hmm. So my thing is just we all go through stuff. We get into low vibrations, but remember who you are and hold your crown because it's the light, we go through the dark, but it's to get to the light. So if that's what you want to do, cool, but always remember the essence of who you are. And eventually you will evolve into that full-on goddess energy.
Man, I know that's right. And can we agree that having that goddess energy is embracing all of those different sides and those stories?
Yes, I definitely, because that goddess energy is just, I feel like it's understanding, overstanding, and understanding. Let me not say under, but yes.
We're done here. No more critical breakdown. Ma'am, Say Blanco has shut us down for the rest of the day. What? Hit me with that again?
No, it is. It's definitely like understanding and overstanding just who you are and understand that everybody is here on their own journey. Mm-hmm. So I believe in multiple lives, Yes. So somebody might have been here, this might be their first life and they're experiencing this frequency and they're trying to maneuver through this place of hell that we live in. Mm-hmm. And a lot of things can compromise our souls. So I think it's that and just understanding that and giving people grace and understanding that no one's perfect,
Amen to that. Amen to that, especially in this time and age where everything is so heightened, everybody has so much access to one another, right?
Right.
The biggest thing we can show each other is grace. My God.
Grace, compassion, just a little something.
We're still humans, people. We're still humans.
Humans are shitty.
Ooh.
That is a fact, though.
We gotta talk into that. She took me to a whole nother lane I didn't even know, but we'll get into that. But first, let's continue to hold these crowns, right? Because you continue to get into this goddess energy, and I love it. She said, a goddess, no gestures. I don't do impressors. Just love that one line right there. Mm-hmm. Bitches be acting like I should be threatened. Mm-hmm. Niggas be acting like they're a big stepping. Mm-hmm. Oh. My niggas are heavy. Mm-hmm. We carry weapons. Like, bam, bow. I'm gonna just say it like that. Like, bam, bow. I don't know how to say it right, but I do it cute. Bam, bow. Shout out to Shooter's music. I think the pum pum. I'm horrible when it comes to gun sounds. I'm horrible. Okay? But no, I like when you get into this bag of like, all right, we don't have time for the imposters. Real recognizes real. Is that the energy I'm getting from it?
Pretty much. The jesters, the clowns, whatever you want to call them, those that come in to kind of distract the goddesses and the gods off of their divine purpose here. So we gotta make sure we stay aware and away from those.
Amen and amen again. I like to call them riffraff, okay? Riffraff. All right, so then she got back into her little Blanco bag. It's this bag here, Blanco bag. She said, he wanna give me a baby. You see how you have to do that when you say those lines? He wanna give me a baby. He said I make him go crazy. All these niggas wanna pay me. Tell them to pull up Mercedes. Can't fuck with niggas. I'm sorry, can't fuck with niggas. That's lazy. I need to put a stamp on that thing right there.
No laziness.
And niggas has no gender. That's all of the above. We can't deal with nobody. That's lazy.
And people be lazy.
Oh.
Okay? People be lazy.
So can you just give me a quick synopsis of the humans? Was it humans stink or suck?
They're shitty?
We're shitty.
Yes, humans are shitty. The human beings are shitty beings. But
You heard it here first.
no, they are. Humans are pretty shitty. And the reason I say that is because most humans don't walk around in a conscious state. So if you're not conscious to what's going around you, if you're not conscious to how you are putting energy out, how you're receiving energy, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be shitty because life is shitty. So
that's real.
A lot of people are shitty, and I think people should just really work on like finding themselves, their purpose, and loving themselves.
Amen.
Because I think that's the problem we have in our communities. Like we don't fully love ourselves, so
and then we
how
project
can
that
we?
onto people. Oh my God.
From family, relationships, everything. So do the work, heal, man.
Do that shadow work, B. Do it.
It's every day. It's not. Listen, I had that like misconception that I do this
and then you wake up healed. No.
Till something triggers me again, and now we right back there. So yes,
it's a lifestyle, 100%. It's a lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Understand that. Now listen, we can talk about that all day long because that's my favorite subject. You understand me? But I'd rather get into my critique of the week. And this critique of the week, I feel like I had to go into my auntie bag and like check in with my nieces and nephews and students and all of them and be like, hey guys, who's really popping right now, right? But I knew about, shout out to, let me make sure I say it right. She's a new sensation on Twitter and everything. Is it Lola Brooks?
Oh yeah.
I'm such an auntie, bro. I can't believe I'm at this space right now. This is crazy. So I thought of her because, not to say that you rap like her, because you don't at all, right? But when I hear high level rap, I have to associate the two together.
Oh no, I like Lola.
100%.
I haven't fully like got into her catalog yet, but that one song she got, the Don't Play With It.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Don't play with it.
And that's exactly
the way she
what I chose.
Listen, that when she came off on that, I liked it because I'm like, that's some shit I don't be on.
Exactly, that's why I chose her. You feel me? Now listen, we're gonna get in specifically these lyrics because I feel like you said, this is something Blanco would say 100%. She went straight to it and said, "Runner man, I don't know no other man." Run it up, run it up. You fuck like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. I don't even got 100 bands.
Facts.
But I'm still gonna meet, they didn't write that right, but I'm still gonna get me 100 M's with 100 plans. And we're gonna stop right there. Because that's real, that's as real as it gets, and that's the reason why I'm like, Blanco would say some shit like this, right? It's like, sis, you out here doing all types of wild, crazy things for $1. But I got a plan that's gonna get me way more than that, right?
Facts.
And I feel like, now I'm gonna get on you, Blanco. Speaking of plans,
hey.
It's my time now to ask. As a fan who loves the freestyles, loves the bars, and I know you just reminded me, forgive me, of the project that you did release on SoundCloud, but the people, the streets, them wanna know. When we getting a full Blanco or recent project soon? Like, is it soon?
So I have, it's crazy because my vault is so crazy.
I know it is. I know you got a whole bunch of things.
I do, and it's like, you know, I'm a Virgo, so like, literally, yeah. I was like, okay, I'm a Virgo, so we over critique ourselves, other people too, and at one point, I mean, I went through a lot over the past couple years, but before I was like lacking confidence of putting something out, and it's not that I didn't think I was good enough. It's just like, I know I can rap, but I'm like, for what I know music to be and how much I love music, and like I have a sonic ear, so I don't want to just pull out like a rap project.
A true artist. Yeah,
like I really want like production. I didn't have like my own engineer that like was literally just mine per se, and he works with other people, but like this is like my friend too, so we've been building, and he's mastered me as a instrument, and then now it's like, okay, to answer your question, yes, I do have, I'm trying to work on like low-key 3 projects at once right now. So I have,
what I hear.
Toxic and Unstable, and that's like Lover Girl Me, and I'm saving that for like, that's gonna drop February, but I'm gonna start, like I've been promoting like it a little bit, like I've been posting about Lover Girl stuff. And then Shout out to my mans, Alejandro Blanco.
Yes.
So I'm trying to do, y'all could pressure him more too, but no, we're trying to get a Blanco done, like Blanco.
It's only right. It's only right.
And we
He's
got
scheduled to get over here too. Blanco, stop playing with me.
Blanco, stop playing. I'll call him right now.
Call him right now.
Y'all get him on the phone. But we got like 2 records together right now that are like fire.
Yeah.
But I told him like, yo, let's just do like 2 to 4 more and put a project out soon. Maybe a Blanco times Blanco coming soon.
Ooh, I like it. I like what I'm hearing. Anything else? I thought I might have heard something else.
And then yes, I have like the other stuff, like my fun music, street music and all that that I just been kind of building so I don't want to just put things on a project. So I'm just like, let me see what records go together, what could I build around, what will work, what won't work.
So that would be more like the Zotties type of energy, right?
Yes,
we need that. Maybe by summer?
It'll be out before the summer for sure.
I know that's right. 'Cause I want to bump it in the car in the summertime. You feel me?
Definitely. But yeah, so I do have some things in the works. It's just I wanted to make sure everything was right, and even me, like mentally, I had to make sure I was in a good space because I'll be up and down a lot.
That's real, especially as a Virgo that you are. I'm a Cancer, so we can relate
That's
on so many
moon
levels.
sign.
Exactly.
See?
So I know you be going through it, sis.
Super going through it, but as the spiritual side, it's like we always gotta make sure we're good and
before we can do anything else.
Yeah.
Amen and amen again. We have just attended the church of Say Blanco. You understand me? Let everybody know where they can find you for those who don't know by now.
So on Instagram @Got Blanco, and sidebar guys, that's not my name. Let me just put that out there on time. Got Blanco is literally just a tag name because it was a play on of everything that Got Blanco got me. I'm Blanco White, like I'm the work. I pitch me, like I'm the product. So that's where Got Blanco comes from. But Twitter Say Blanco, because they deleted my old.
Oh wow, Twitter, why you hating?
Or is it Got Blanco on Twitter too? I don't know. Maybe they deleted my.
Maybe they got both of them. I don't know.
One of them, find it. Say Blanco, Got Blanco is one of those. I'm on TikTok, Got Blanco 4, and Say Blanco on all the streaming platforms.
Make sure you check out that YouTube with all the fire freestyles and videos. You understand me? You will not be disappointed.
Too. A lot of people, I don't promote my YouTube.
Please get on there. I don't know what we doing, Blanco.
I don't promote my YouTube, and I have like so much stuff on YouTube from like 10 years ago.
When I tell you, I do my research.
Y'all should go listen because I've been rapping for years, bro.
For years. The catalog is crazy, so make sure you check her out. And while you're at it, make sure you check me out at MsMoFilla.com, even though it's not up just yet because it's under construction. But it will be up by 2023, revamped and new things coming. And while you're at it, make sure you follow Inside the Maze. What is going on today, Lord? On Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. It's been a long time, but I still got it. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can keep track of everything we got going on, man. It's the Critical Breakdown, Inside the Maze, Ms. Mofilla, Say Blanco in the house. I don't know what I just said right there, but peace.
Ooh, smoking the Zotties, you know I like getting money off the If you hit my line looking for middleman, you know I'm taxing just a little bit. Still gonna be better than numbers you get from them niggas, I promise you I am legit. If you want fuck with my niggas, you gotta go through me, my baby, it is what it is. He like the way that I look and I step in the kitchen and really could whip up He like the way that I look and I read all these books.